Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Pure Crochets and today we are crocheting this beautiful granny square dress. I love this dress so much and I promise you it's a very easy tutorial and of course done by the best. Anyway, this is the close-up of how the dress looks. Sorry about that. This is the front part, very beautiful, and this is the back part. It's really classy. The back is not that bare and the front looks like this. So let's get started. We are using 100% milk cotton yarn, and every yarn that I use in this project is 100% milk cotton yarn. You don't have to use the same colors like me. You can change colors, and each yarn is 50 grams. You'll need a tape measure, a lot of stitch markers, a lot. Okay, you'll need a darning needle, and this is the hook size that I'm using to crochet. All right, and these are some of the granny stitches that I've done off camera, but I'm gonna show you right now how we do a granny square, and you're gonna make a lot of them to fit your measurements. Remember, this dress is made to different measurements, and this is how big my squares were. They are 7.5 inches. All right, you can see it's 7.5 inches. So I'm gonna show you how to make these granny squares. So remember, you can make this dress according to any size that you are. Use your tape measure to get your bust measurements and your hips measurements, and you'll be good to go. So to make the granny squares, we're going to work like this. Take your yarn and put it around your hook like this. It's like you're making a slip stitch like this, but make sure the yarn is quite long. Like, make a slip stitch like this. The yarn is quite long in the middle here, but do not close it off. Okay, so in chain 4, and this is how I make my magic ring. If you have another way of making it, it's okay, but I find this to be the very simple way of making a magic ring. So once you chain 4, you're gonna yarn over and go in the magic ring with a double crochet and another double crochet. That makes 2 double crochet, and then you will chain 1. All right, then you yarn over and make 3 more double crochets in the magic ring. Please remember, the first chain also acts as a stitch. That's why we did the chain 4, and then we did 2 double crochets, then we chain 1. All right, then again you're yarning over, make the first double crochet. Oopsie, let's repeat that. So the first double crochet, go ahead and make a second double crochet in the magic ring, and a third double crochet in the magic ring like this. Chain 1, yarn over. Remember, you can always adjust your magic ring with this hanging yarn. Chain 1, yarn over, and go in the ring again with 3 more double crochets, and we are making clusters of 3 double crochets with a chain 1 in between. Okay, so this is our third cluster. So I've chained 1 and I'm going in with my last cluster, which is 3 double crochets and a chain 1. In short, we made a cluster of 4. All right, sorry, I'm catching a flu. So remember, there's always a chain 1 in between the clusters. Go ahead and pull out this yarn that is hanging in like this, and kindly remember to chain 1, then attach in the 4th chain that we first did like this using a slip stitch, then pull your yarn like this to close off your work, and you should have 4 corners like this, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so you can change your color from now if you want, but I want to continue with white, so I'm chaining 3. Turn your work. Remember, chain 3 acts as a stitch. Yarn over, go in that first corner and do 2 more double crochets. We're doing 2 more double crochets because chain 1 acts as a stitch, and because it's a corner, we're going to increase. So you're gonna chain 2 more chains, yarn over, go in the same space with another set of 3 double crochets. All right, we will be increasing in the corners. That's how you make your work enlarge. Okay, so once you're done with your 3 double crochets like this, you will chain 1, yarn over, go in the next corner, and in the corner I mean where there was the chain 1 space, and do 3 double crochets like this. 1 2 3. Since we are increasing, we are gonna make 2 chains. 1 2, yarn over, go in the same space with 3 more double crochets like this. Okay, so once you're done, go in the next corner and make the same thing, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2 plus again 3 double crochets, and I'll meet you once you're done with this corner. So guys, we are done, and please continue pulling this to make sure your work is closed up. And to finish up, you can see how our work looks. It is becoming bigger. To finish your work, always chain 1 and join on top of chain 3 like this with a slip knot. As I always say, you can change your color of yarn. And for now I want to change. I'll just chain 1, cut off this yarn like this, and I want to bring in the new color, which is yellow. So make a slip knot like this. Take your work, you can attach it anywhere. You can attach at the corners or in the middle. As you can see now, our work has corners and the middle one. So I decided to attach in this middle stitch like this, and I'm gonna chain 3. Then I will yarn over, go in the same space and do only 2 double crochets. Remember, chain 3 always acts as a stitch. So chain 1, yarn over, and the next stitch is going to be in a corner. Remember, in the corners we do something different, which is increasing. In each corner, make 3 double crochets, chain 2 plus 3 double crochets. Please remember to increase in the corners only. So I've done my 3 double crochets. I'm gonna chain 2, yarn over, go in the same space and make 3 double crochets like this. 1 2 and 3. So in the middle space, chain 1 first. Always chain 1 to begin the next stitch. In the middle space, we are only doing 3 double crochets, which is this 1 2 and 3. Chain 1, and we are in the corners, and in the corner, remember, we are only doing 3 double crochets, chain 2 plus 3 double crochets. So this is how we are going to work. And remember, as you continue working and increasing, your work is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, so this is how you're gonna work until the size of the squares you want. Mark you can use smaller squares or bigger squares. I went with bigger squares so that I don't have a lot of attaching to do. The smaller the squares, the more attachments you'll do. The bigger, the better. Okay, so yep, let's continue like this, and I will meet you again when we are done. Guys, remember at the end here, you always join your work on top of chain 3 using a slip stitch after you've chained 1 like this. Then to begin the next stitch, we always chain 3. You can change color if you want. Chain 3, turn your work, yarn over, go in the same space. Remember, chain 3 acts as a stitch. That's why we only do 2 double crochets after the chain 3. because chain 3 acts as a stitch. So I've done 2 double crochets, chain 1, go in the next space, which is the corner, and you're gonna increase, which is 3 double crochets, a chain 2 plus 3 double crochets. All right, that is the last increase here. 1 2 3. Okay, chain 1. Now we are in the middle space. Remember, in the middle space we are only doing 3 double crochets and a chain 1. I hope you understand this, and we're gonna work like this until the size that you want. Remember to change color if you want to, and I'll meet you once you're done with your granny squares. I think for me I did a total of 15 granny squares for my size. I'm size medium. Bust 34, hips 43. Okay, and my work reached under my knees, and I'm 5'4". Okay, so if you're my size, you can use my measurements. If not, kindly use your tape measure. It will be perfect, trust me. Guys, so these are my granny squares. I did 15 of them, and now it's time to lay it down. I'm just gonna lay it down on the floor like this and know which one goes where, like different colors. Try to play around, like make sure maybe yellow falls on where yellow is or something like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna use my tape measure to make sure this is my bust area, and I want it to be 34. So arrange everything to go like in a rectangle. Okay, don't put them in squares. You can, but I want my work, as you can see in the pictures, I put them like in a rectangle, like slice them like this to be in a rectangle where I can see this up part. This is the bra area, and then this blue part is my bust, and then the back looks like this. And I used stitch markers to join everything together. If you have mannequin, it's the best, because you can just put your work on the mannequin and just join using stitch markers like that. So put your work in squares, as I said again, like this. And to join the squares, I'm gonna use a 3.0 mm hook. As you can see, this is the front side, the hips goes like that, and the bottom. And my work is put in rectangular, not rectangular, in triangular way. These 2 up here is my bust measurement. So I'm just gonna join now everything together. Okay, it's really simple, guys. It's simple, trust me. And I told you guys, you need to have a lot of stitch markers, probably 20. So I'm just going here and join my work like this using a slip knot at the corner of the first triangle here, and I'm going in each stitch with a single crochet all around the square. Okay, so remember, we are joining using single crochets. If you want, you can use a darning needle to join, but I like using my hook. It's much quicker for me and much neat. When it comes to neatness, I think the hook makes my work neat. So let's continue joining. And if you want me to make you this dress, you can just send me a DM on Instagram at Pure Crochets, and I will be happy to make you such a beautiful piece. In case you have any questions, please write them down on the comment section. I'll be happy to help you in any way you want. All right, but for now we're gonna join everything together. We're just using single crochets. Join, go round and round and round as you join. Okay, I'll meet you once you're done joining. This is how we make this cute dress. I'm hoping you understand this video well. And this is how the back look. As I told you, I close it up and I feel it's quite unique and nice. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe. In case you have any questions, send me a comment or a DM on Instagram at Pure Crochets and I'll be happy to help you. If you want a tutorial about how to make them triangles at the end, let me know and I will do that for you. Otherwise, have a nice week. Happy crocheting. See you soon. Kindly subscribe, like and share my videos with your friends. Goodbye.